Hey everyone, welcome into another episode of the
The
Talk
Talk
Anime,
Anime
Podcast. How you
Welcome
doing,
on in,
buddy?
everybody, to another episode. I'm Justin. He's Jared. This is the Talk Anime Podcast, where we talk about animes on a podcast.
Anime related stuff. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah. Woo. We're
How you
bringing
doing,
you
buddy?
another tier list, folks. And, yeah.
I
So,
swear to God, you ignore my question one more time. We're throwing hands.
what question?
I asked how you were.
Oh, I'm good, Jared. How are you?
You know what? I'm having a pleasant day. That's
Great.
Nice.
How are you, listener? Let us know in the comments.
Yes.
Leave
How
us
are
a
you
like.
guys out there doing?
If you're listening via podcast, leave us a nice 5-star review, please. It greatly helps our ratings. And leave us a nice review too.
Oh yeah, give us a subscribe if you like the content as well.
Hit
I have
that
been looking
subscribe
at
button.
the analytics, and we're sitting at about 20 to 30% of subscribers listen. So that means about 70% people aren't subscribed. So if you are enjoying the content,
So
feel
hit
free
that
to hit
subscribe
that.
button.
Yeah, feel free to hit the subscribe button.
We fun. We have fun here.
We like to think so. We get a little spicy at times.
Like our last episode.
That was straight heat.
That one, there was some fire being thrown.
We was spitting hot fire.
Yeah. That one probably lost us some subscribers.
Probably. All right, but we're back with a character tier list today.
Yeah, so this one's going to be a little bit of a struggle here, guys. So, we're just letting you know right off the bat, we don't have all these characters' names drilled into our brains. So if we're struggling for a little bit, forgive us. We're doing our best here.
All right, let's kick it right off here.
Okay. Who we got first, Jared?
I thought you knew.
Oh no, I don't know.
Okay, boy. So this is obviously a JoJo's character, like very clearly.
Yeah,
I feel like
this is one I did not look up. This was the one that you were looking up.
Yeah, I forgot. I think it's from Golden Wind, and I haven't finished.
It is because I didn't know.
That's the only one I haven't watched enough of to be confident with the characters yet.
Yeah.
So let's skip right ahead to this obvious One Piece character.
That's Ace.
Ace. I'm relying on you for One Piece characters and Naruto
Monkey
characters.
D. Luffy's brother. He's a great guy. I love Ace. He's awesome.
What?
Ace is a lot of fun. It's sad because, well, I don't know. Are you planning on ever watching One Piece, Jared?
You know what? It's been going for, 21 years now?
Something like that.
I haven't watched a single episode yet. I feel like the limit on spoilers is over, so feel free.
That's fair. Well, anyway, Ace dies. It's very sad, and it's the entire arc to try and save Ace because he gets captured by the Marines, and then, well, I guess technically he gets captured / betrayed by pirates, and then turned into the Marines, and then the Marines kill him. But the entire arc that ensues in order to try and save Ace it ends in so much heartbreak and just sadness, and hits you right in the feels. Honestly, it really does. Ace is a great character, so I think great.
I'm fine with
good
that.
Spot. Oh, sorry. For those of you listening in on the podcast side, our rankings are GOAT, which for those of you that are out of sync, the greatest of all time. Basically a legend. Protag-kun, great, actually good. Average, below average, trash, and not sure. So
we shouldn't have a lot of not sures for this one because we kind of did a little editing ahead of time to weed out the characters we didn't know well enough yet. So
yeah,
that actually might be the only character that ends up there.
It could be. We'll see.
Next
we got a Racerhead or Aizawa, and I love Aizawa from My Hero Academia. He's definitely one of my... Huh?
I was trying to think of where I would put him on the list here. I really enjoy him as well. He's definitely fun. I
Problem is he hasn't really done a whole lot outside
he hasn't
of
done a lot. There's not a ton of character development to him.
very first
he's a
season.
good character, but like
he's a great character, but I don't know if I'd put him up there with Ace because Ace has a lot of character.
Yeah, I was thinking in like actually good.
Yeah, actually good sounds fine.
Okay.
Because he's kind of one of those utility characters that they use more for convenience sake than anything else. Sadly.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. And then, hang on, let me pull up the list that I need. That is...
He's a One Piece
that
character.
Is Sakazuki. He is a fleet admiral for the Marines from One Piece. Honestly, like I don't honestly remember him very well, to be honest. Like I know he's like one of the more like prominent characters in the Marines, but outside of that, I don't really know him that well. So just put him under not sure, just because I'm not like I don't really know where I would put him, to be honest.
Right. I feel like that's a safe place to put like a character that you really just can't remember instead of just if he's not memorable, he should be here, you know?
Yeah, I'll be honest, friends. Like, I haven't watched One Piece in a few years. Like, I want to get back to it. I just haven't gotten back around to it yet. But it's on, I know he's a pretty, like, interesting character. It's just that I don't remember him well enough to want to rank him.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Next we got Alex Louis Armstrong.
I love Armstrong.
Fullmetal Alchemist. Dude, Armstrong's one of my favorite characters in that whole show.
He's one of my favorites. I would say either Protag-kun or basically a legend.
I would say basically a legend.
Okay.
Just from like how iconic the show is, and like everybody knows his character. He has very distinct character design.
Well, he's a meme too.
Yeah, he's just fun throughout the entire show.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Basically, a legend is fine. Then we've got All for One.
I would say trash.
Honestly, I agree.
He's in,
either that or below average.
Yeah, like he's not in the show enough to even.
Well, I know you can tell that they're planning on doing more with him. It's just that there's the problem with My Hero Academia that we've acknowledged to this point is it does a lot of setup for a lot of the like upcoming seasons where like you get introduced to these characters very early and you know they're going to be important, but they don't do a lot in the opening seasons. Like, most of the villains that we've been introduced to don't actually do a whole lot right now because it's clearly building to what the big climax of the entire series is.
Yeah, but with that being said, like...
That said, right now, I would say probably trash tier.
Yeah, like, our introduction to him so far as a villain, I would say is trash tier. Like, he got his butt whooped by... All Might, who was like at what, like 1% of his strength essentially at that point, it felt like.
Yeah, basically. Like he wasn't at 100%, no.
No. Like he hasn't done anything. And everything he's like tried to mastermind so far has felt like it's been failing for the most part.
Yeah.
So I think trash tier for now, but that could easily change in the future.
Yeah.
Now.
Fair enough. Yeah, that could very easily change. Like, just because he's trash tier now, like, those of you that read the manga and are ahead and on everything and know what happens, like, you may think otherwise, but Jared and I only watch the anime. We don't read the manga, so.
So trash tier is where he belongs for now.
For now. Asterisk, for now.
Next
we have All Might.
Ooh.
I mean, GOAT.
I don't think so.
I think so.
No, I think he belongs in the same, like, tier as, like, Armstrong.
I don't know, man.
I don't see GOAT tier yet with him.
I think he's a GOAT.
He's not even the main character.
He's a goat.
Not really.
Well, alright, fine. Put him basically a legend.
Essentially, like, All Might is essentially like Alex Louis Armstrong from Fullmetal Alchemist. Like, they're very similar characters.
Alright, fair enough.
Just for how they act.
Put him up there, basically a legend. For now. I've got a feeling events are gonna happen that he's gonna become a goat, but...
Yeah, we'll see. That brings us to Alphonse from Fullmetal Alchemist.
Ooh.
I like Alphonse.
I like Alphonse.
He's not amazing. I was like stuck in between like actually good or great. I want to lean towards great.
I was leaning more towards actually good.
Interesting. Let's do actually good.
Yeah.
He has like some really good moments like towards the end of the show.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, that's probably where he belongs, I would say.
Yeah, I think so.
Then
next we have
Armin from Attack on
Trash.
Titan. Oh,
Trash.
I hate this character.
Trash.
Like I can at least acknowledge some good characters in Attack on Titan.
There are good characters in Attack on Titan, but Armin is not one of them.
He is my least favorite character.
He is trash tier. Don't care what you guys think.
I'm pretty sure he's dead in the show at this point too.
Is he?
I think so. I think that's what I read.
So.
I'm pretty
alive
sure
in season 3.
I think he dies in season 4. Let me Google this because I want to be right on this because I hate that character so much.
That might make me actually go back to rewatching Attack on Titan.
He just cries the whole.
I hate show. Armin. He literally just cries. Everybody around him actually. He was
burned alive.
Oh, good.
By the colossal Titan in a tower. Yeah. All right. You know what? Yeah, that's. So as much as we trash talk this show all the time, like he is like my least favorite part of the entire show.
He's a big reason.
Like between him and Eren, I hate both of them.
Yeah, I hate Eren too, but Armin, I think I hate.
Is even worse because he like just stands there, does nothing.
He doesn't do anything. He just complains how he's so useless.
Yeah, and whines and cries about it. Just awful character.
Terrible.
That brings us to a character I actually do enjoy.
Froppy
from My Hero Academia.
Yeah. I enjoy her, but honestly, like I
would
don't know.
Stick her in average.
Average.
She's a fun addition to the show, but like what I want with My Hero is I don't think something will actually get where it focuses some more on like more heroes.
Other heroes. Yeah.
I want it to bounce a little bit more around with the heroes, but I understand they need to stick with their main character.
Yeah.
And I think she's probably gotten about as much screen time as she kind of deserves.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's getting about as much screen time as a side character deserves for the most part. I mean, I find her interesting. I find her powers to be fun, but I don't think she's ever going to be the main focus outside of that one episode that she got back in like season 2.
Yeah, and that was a filler episode at that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That brings us to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3.
Yeah, Kakyoin.
I'm probably gonna be fairly biased with any JoJo's character, but like he's a fun character.
I like him. He's fun.
Yeah, and he dies essentially twice in the show.
Yeah, he dies twice.
Like one time you think he's dead, and then the next time he actually does die.
Well, and he gets introduced in like a really cool way. Yeah. Like they're going to pick up Jotaro, and like he's there to. Or no, sorry, I'm sorry, no, that's not Kakyoin. That's Avdol. Excuse me. That's Avdol. I got it backwards.
We do apologize for that because that's probably going to happen a few times.
Yeah, that's Avdol. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. Not
I
Kakyoin.
like Avdol.
But I do like Avdol.
Yeah.
He does die twice. We were correct in the subject of him, but we just got the name wrong. Yeah, he's fun. He gets introduced in a very cool manner. Like he is helping Jotaro understand what his power is at a stand, and he's like the very first stand user we technically get introduced to, aside from
he's like right
Jotaro.
up there. Yeah, with like Jotaro, Kakuen, then it's like him.
Yeah. No, it's him first.
Oh, is it? Is it Abdul
literally
first?
there? Yeah, he's literally there to fight Jotaro in the prison.
Oh yeah. Man.
Or the jail cell. Yeah.
All right, so where would we stick him on this list? Because I'm actually good is really screaming out to me right now.
Yeah, I think so.
He has a really fun character arc, but there's some other characters from that from JoJo's Part 3 that I like more.
Yeah.
That I want to rank ahead. I
agree.
He quite hits the great tier. It's close. It's very close.
It is close. Next up, we have Bakugo from My Hero Academia.
What do you think as a character? Because I actually think he probably belongs in like character-wise average.
He has a lot of character development.
Or does he belong in like actually good, and then Avdol belongs in great? Because I think Avdol's much better as a character. I think Avdol's much better. I think Alphonse is much better. I don't think Eraserhead's better.
Just put him in average then.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I don't think so, because he's better than Sue.
I think he's better than average.
All right,
but I think Avdol needs to go up then.
Yeah, put him in actually good.
And I would even almost argue Alphonse needs to go up at that point.
Maybe.
But I can live with Alphonse still there.
Yeah, keep him there for now.
But Bakugo, he's better than average, but he's not a great character.
No.
He's pretty one-dimensional for the most part.
He's barely one-dimensional, yeah. Alright, who we got next, Jared?
We have, what's his name from One Punch Man?
Yeah,
Oh, shoot. Why am I blanking? Let's see.
Oh, it's Bang, Silverfang.
I was just about to say Silverfang, but I didn't want to be wrong. Silverfang's fun for the amount of screen time he has in the show.
Yeah, I was about to say he's not around for a long period of time though.
He's in season 2 more, I believe.
Yeah, he is.
If I remember correctly, right now.
Yes. Yeah.
Because he was in like 2 episodes in season 1.
Yeah, he's not really around in season 1.
Season 2 is fairly prominent character.
Yeah, he is. Average?
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of characters in One Punch Man are average.
Yeah.
As much as I think the show's incredible, I think a lot of characters are just average.
Yep.
Bardock from Dragon Ball Z, below average.
Yeah, I think
he's just kind of he's in a movie and he's in like
he gets
one
blown up by
flashback
Frieza.
scene. Yeah,
that's about
what
it.
more do you want?
Yep.
Beerus from Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
I'm really not a fan. I
like Beerus, to be honest.
He's okay.
I think average.
Okay, I can live with that.
Nico Robin is next. I really like Nico Robin. I think she's really cool.
This is all you because I don't know One Piece.
I'm gonna go with actually good.
Okay. We all know where Boruto's going.
Boruto in the trash.
Where you belong. Then we have King Bradley from Fullmetal Alchemist.
King Bradley.
Man, he's a fun villain.
He is.
I really like him as a villain.
He's a really cool villain.
I actually wish they had more villains on this list.
Yeah, I know.
But let's see.
Alas, they do not.
I hate that, like, actually good is kind of just like our... Well, They're not average, but they're not great.
I think he's great, honestly.
He is a
he's
really
great
fun villain. Actually, I think he might be my favorite villain in the show.
Yeah, I agree.
He's just ruthless when it comes down to it.
Yeah, he's wild and man.
Okay. I'm good with this.
Yeah. Next we have Brook from One Piece. Gotta be honest, he's not my favorite. Probably below average.
I feel like you either really like him or he's just kind of anti you from what I know.
Yeah, kind of below average if you ask me.
You're the One Piece man in this podcast, my friend.
Yeah.
Bulma. I don't like Bulma.
I'm
just gonna say it.
Either.
I don't like Bulma at all. I think
she doesn't really do anything.
She throws a couple of neat gadgets out here and there. She created the Dragon Radar. And then other than that, I really don't like what her character brings to the show, especially like as the show progresses. I liked her in Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball, she's fine. I didn't
Dragon Ball
Z
and Dragon Ball Super, she just progressively gets worse and worse.
Yeah. Honestly, like either below average or trash.
I want to put her in the trash tier. I don't like Bulma at all.
Yeah.
Man. Shots fired.
Yeah. That's going to get some comments, I'm sure.
Who we got next?
We got Pain from Naruto Shippuden. I fucking love Pain. Pain's probably one of my favorite villains from the show. He's the head of the Akatsuki. Or no, he's not the head of the Akatsuki. He's one of the big name characters from the Akatsuki. And he's wild, man. Oh my god. He's one of my favorite characters, but he's also one of my least favorite characters because he kills Jiraiya. And it is incredibly sad. And he's absolutely ruthless. Like, he's definitely up there with King, what's his name from Fullmetal Alchemist?
Bradley?
Yeah, King Bradley. I don't know why I blanked on his name for a second there. Honestly, I don't think we have a category for him because I think he's above King Bradley, but he's not a protag-kun, obviously, because he's evil.
I mean, we can stick him in the protag-kun tier.
Yeah, put him in protag-kun tier.
Okay. Then we have It Was Me!
Dio! Goat.
Yeah, goat. He actually might be the best anime villain of all time.
I don't know. I really like Pain. I don't know. I like Dio. I think he's insane. But Pain, just like the amount of development and background that you get for like who he is as a person,
right,
and an individual is like, I don't know. I personally like Pain a lot more. I don't think he's a goat, unlike Dio, but Dio definitely is.
Man, Dio's just he's a son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's a real bastard.
Like when we were rewatching JoJo's for Joestar July, like the first part, like I just realized it's like, man, going back and watching this, Dio is just a douche.
He's just such a dick.
That's great. That brings us to Gohan.
Gohan.
From Dragon Ball Z.
So Gohan in the...
And Super, I suppose.
Yeah. Gohan. So this is Gohan, like Teen Gohan, so that would be like
this
Buu
is
Saga
adult Gohan.
And, well, yeah, that's more what I meant, is like he's all grown. Like, so like Buu Saga and beyond, essentially.
Well, I feel like we're taking the character in as a whole, over the whole series of stuff he's in.
I mean, character as a whole, I like him up until the Buu Saga.
Gohan's okay.
Gohan's okay. He's average.
Yeah. He's
just average.
Agreed.
Goku.
I feel like Goku's in the GOAT tier.
I feel like you have to, right?
Like,
you kind of have to.
Yeah, I feel like that's where he belongs.
Like he's been around for over 30 years. Like, 40,
Longer.
40. Yeah, 40, right?
Or not quite 40, but 30 plus.
Yeah,
it's like
30 plus years. Yeah, he's since the 80s. I mean, he's been doing this since the 80s.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like he has to be, like,
yeah,
right?
He's definitely GOAT tier.
Your show survives for that long, and you're the mainstay of the show, and every time,
I like Goku.
Even in Super, like, there was a lot of issues that I had with Super. I didn't necessarily hate it. There's just a lot of problems that I had with it. But even, like, Ultra Instinct Goku, I was like, I didn't even think it was possible for him to get any stronger, but
well, you knew he was going to, but
you knew he was going to,
yeah.
but like you didn't know what they were gonna do, and
Truth.
They actually made it like an actual form that I'm like, okay, damn.
That might have been besides like some of the stuff with like the Black Goku saga or Goku Black. Yeah, Goku Black is I think is what.
Yeah, Goku Black.
I think that was like some of the only stuff I liked, and then him going Ultra Instinct was pretty cool.
I'm sorry, I still can't. Oh man, I'm still laughing from I think it's a TikTok. It's the part where the I guess the army or whatever is shooting at what they thought was Goku Black.
Oh, yeah.
They're all shouting, he's not black!
I was dying. That was freaking hilarious.
Oh my god, I was dying laughing. That was too funny.
That was too much.
Too much. Oh my god. Introduce the next person, Jared.
Edward Elric.
Edward Elric.
I feel like he just goes in actually good with Alphonse. They're like,
yeah,
I don't see much of a difference between the two of them. Like
as much as I would really, just for the sake of he is a protag-kun, and I'd want to put him in because he's literally just good at everything for no apparent reason.
Well, there is a reason.
Well, I mean, yes, there is a reason, but like the opening of Brotherhood and Fullmetal Alchemist, the original series, is he's just really good at everything.
I mean, I like Edward for the most part. Actually, I think I would put him a slight tier above Alphonse.
I think just great's fine.
Yeah. He has some actually really good moments in the show. Where, like, he has some breakdowns and stuff.
Yeah.
There we go. Then we have... Oh, this was Envy, right?
Yeah, Envy.
Average?
Yeah, average.
Average villain.
I think really all of the sins are kind of just average.
Well, not besides like King Bradley.
Aside from King Bradley,
I forget what his homunculus name was.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Pretty sure.
I think it is Wrath. I'm pretty sure it is Wrath.
But the rest of them were kind of in their own tier.
Yeah, I mean, Lust is pretty wild, but yeah. Next, we got Aaron.
Yeah, we already mentioned this when we mentioned Armin. Like,
he's just trash. Honestly, I don't like him as a character.
Those actually might be the only characters I just absolutely hate in the entire show.
Well, that and probably this next character I'm not a fan of either.
I'm more or less disappointed with the next character because of how they just nonchalantly were like,
yeah, important character, by the way.
Colossal Titan.
Yeah.
Here you go. I think this guy played the Armor Titan.
Yeah, I'm looking up his name.
But just for like the delivery of how they introduced him to the show.
Rainer. Rainer Braun.
Is that Rainer? I thought Rainer was the guy who lost his arm.
No.
Are we getting characters mixed up? I'm pretty sure this is one of the guys who was one of the Titans.
Rainer is the Titan, I believe.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking at it right now. Rainer Braun, Armored Titan, a.k.a. Rainer Braun.
I just wanted to make sure we were correct there. Yeah, I'm trash tier, right?
Yeah, I mean, trash tier. He's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry for those of you that are upset about that. Like, really,
it was
like
like one of the most disappointment like reveals in a show I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was
like,
pretty disappointing.
I know people like will try to like die on that hill that Attack on Titan is good, but like, please see the issues that it has.
Yeah, right. Like you're just ignoring.
Like best
the fact
case scenario, it's a decent show.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I can say it's decent, but I can't. I will not like say it's amazing or it's good. It's really
no, it's definitely not. The first season's great. Everything after that's trash.
Even the first season had like pacing issues.
It did,
and I hate Armin and Eren, but other than that, it's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Next, we got Shizuki Murasaki from Hunter x Hunter. She is one of the Phantom Troop.
I love the Phantom Troop.
I'm a big fan of Shizuku.
Like all the Phantom Troop characters. I love them
I'm a big fan of Shizuku in particular, though. I think her power's fantastic.
The vacuum that just sucks up everything.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Like, I'm ready to slap her right there in the great tier.
Yeah. I agree.
I love Hunter x Hunter characters. It's something about the show. They just do characters extremely well.
They do. Next we have Phaeton Portor. I like Phaeton.
I like him.
Big fan of Phaeton.
Like I said, I like all the Phantom Troop from Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think there's a Phantom Troop I don't like.
No, they're all fun.
They're all a lot of fun.
Like, I'm just gonna slap them right up in the great tier.
Fine by me. Next we have...
It's a One Piece character, I know that.
Yeah, that is... Frankie. I honestly don't like Frankie. I think he's annoying.
I don't know anything about One Piece, so I have no opinion on this at all.
I think he's annoying.
What would you say? Below average with like Brooke?
Below average. Just not a fan.
And we have Frieza from Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super.
I mean, as controversial as this may seem, I think he's a GOAT. I think he's a GOAT.
While you were talking about One Piece one, I was looking ahead at the list here. I was looking at Frieza, and I was like, is he GOAT or is he a legend?
How do you not put him in GOAT?
I don't know. That's the thing. He's either in basically a legend or GOAT. Like,
no, he's up there with Goku. He's literally in
he's my favorite villain in the series.
He is, aside from Cell, the worst villain in the entire series.
Oh, he was much more sinister than Cell.
And I think he's a lot more sinister than Cell because he had much more ambition.
Yeah.
I just thought he was a lot less like ruthless than Cell was. Cell's pretty fucked up.
Well, yeah,
Frieza,
he just sucks up people from cities.
Yeah.
But Frieza, on the other hand, will just blow up a damn planet because he feels like
Frieza's a much quicker kind of kill as opposed to Cell. Cell likes to just like watch the world burn around him, whereas Frieza's like, no, die, monkey.
Like everything's beneath him.
Yeah, everything's beneath him. He doesn't want to exert energy, so the quickest path is the best path.
Yeah, I was kind of looking down here, seeing if there was another villain that would hit the GOAT tier, and I think there's only one more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's a GOAT. He's just an iconic villain.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree. I'm with you right there, man. We're around the same wavelength the entire time.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely, as controversial as some may find that, I mean, I think he's absolutely a GOAT.
Yeah, I was more or less looking for a reason why he might not be, and
he's got his own. He's got his own heavy metal band song, and he's still relevant to this day. He was introduced in what the 80s, early 90s, like.
Yeah, right around there when Dragon Ball Z came out. So like.
Yeah, so the 90s,
late 80s,
early 90s
in Japan, and then obviously got ported over here in like the mid to late 90s.
Yeah, and I mean, he's still relevant today. Like, he's in Super. I mean, I don't understand how you wouldn't put him as a GOAT. Like,
no, I agree.
He's just as relevant as Goku.
We've settled it. The debate's over, man. It's right there.
Debate over. Mic drop, friend. Next we have Gaara of the Sand. Oh man, I love Gaara. Gaara in the original Naruto series is like one of the most terrifying characters in the entire series.
Doesn't he have like an awesome fight with Rock Lee?
He has an amazing fight with Rock Lee, and then cooler fight.
I haven't even seen Naruto. I've seen that fight. Like,
yeah, that fight is
amazing.
And then the fight with Naruto that he has right after that is so crazy. That one's insane too. I mean, even the fight with Sasuke that he has even before Naruto is in the Chunin exams is pretty wild. Gaara's pretty cool. Definitely a protag-kun. Absolutely a protag-kun.
I'm fine with that. Even from the limited stuff I've seen has been dope.
Yeah, he's definitely a protag-kun. Pretty sure this next one we could probably put in a protag-kun also.
I don't think so.
Who do we got, Jared?
We have Genos from One Punch Man.
Genos. I just like Genos. I am a big fan of Genos.
I think he's a great character.
Yeah.
I don't think he's protag-kun.
No.
But he's...
Where do you think?
I think great. He's a really fun character. He's definitely entertaining how he just kind of throws his cyborg body around.
He just does not care if he gets blown up or not.
No, he's awesome.
No.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. Let's see who's next
Ging.
here. I can't... Huh?
Ging from Hunter x Hunter.
Ging. Oh, Gene. Okay.
He's barely in the show.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's my problem.
I really like when he's in the show, though.
Yeah, I do too.
he's just a shitty dad.
He's just a really bad dad.
I would say actually good. Right? I don't feel like he's in the show enough to quite break into that great tier.
Yeah, actually good is fine. I mean, I think he designed that entire island.
Yeah.
I mean, as a pseudo video game.
He's like the entire purpose of the entire
series.
Of the entire series that's like been animated.
Yeah.
He's like what Gon is looking for.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, actually good.
Fine.
I like him.
Yeah. Next we have Gold D. Rogers, who is King of the Pirates, or was King of the Pirates. I mean, he's literally the whole reason the One Piece exists. He's the reason that we have this, 40-year long running series?
Not 40, like 21
30.
year.
Yeah, 20 plus year series.
I think it came out in 99, at least the anime.
Yeah, you're right, 99. I mean, he's the reason that we have this long running.
Would you put him like basically a legend then?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like you kind of have
to. That's like the right tier.
He's Gold D. Rogers. It's the Pirate King.
Oh man.
Boo. Ugh, I hate Boo.
And so there's one version of Boo I actually like, and he's not on the list.
I know the one Boo that I actually like
Boo.
isn't. Super Boo's is the best Boo, but
yeah, and he's not even on here. So we got
regular Boo is trash.
Regular Boo. And later on, spoiler on this, we have Kid Boo.
And I think Boo is trash. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. That takes us to Potato Girl from Attack on Titan. I like her character a lot.
Potato Girl's funny.
I would put her up there with like actually good. I don't think she's as fun as like.
I think average, to be honest.
I think actually good. Like
no,
she's like has like some of the best actual like character stuff in the show.
I don't think so. She just has a lot of fun cutaways. I don't think she's actually like a really good character. I think she's just average.
All right, I'll settle for that.
Next, we got Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter.
Goat. I love Hisoka.
Right? How do you not put him up there?
He's like the best, like just agent of chaos.
Yeah, he is literally just the Joker from Batman. Like,
yeah, like I wouldn't even quite classify him as a villain though, like you would the Joker.
No,
Hisoka's just an agent of chaos. That's what he is.
Yep. Absolutely. I 10,000% agree.
And he has one of the coolest powers in the show, I think.
Yeah.
That can just do some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And that brings us to Historia.
Historia. Trash. Hate Historia.
Yeah, her character is just kind of meh. I'm fine with that.
She belongs in the trash.
Brings us to Hohenheim from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Hohenheim's alright.
He's alright.
I would slap him in the average tier, I think.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
Kind of belongs in that same tier there with those people. Oh,
yeah.
That brings us to Iggy from JoJo's Part 3.
Honestly, I love Iggy. I think Iggy's a goat. I think Iggy's a fucking goat.
Oh man, Iggy's so great.
I love Iggy.
I don't think he's goat. I want to say basically a legend.
Alright, I'm fine with that. I can settle with that.
He's not as good as like the GOAT tier we have up there, or like the Joe stars for the most part.
No. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Basically, a legend is fine.
Okay. Oh, just
Señorita.
Thank you.
Señorita from My Hero Academia.
Actually good? Question mark? He's okay. He's not one of my favorite characters in the show. I don't dislike him.
Actually good seems fine. He's above Sue. That's about it.
Yeah. I'd kind of put him on that tier with like Eraserhead and Bakugo.
Yeah, I think so. I think just actually good is fine.
I think I enjoy Bakugo slightly more, but that's just because he's kind of a dick.
Yeah. Next up we have Midoriya.
This is the definition of Protag-kun.
I mean, he is a Protag-kun.
Like, I don't even think we really need to debate that, right?
No, that's not even up for discussion. He is a Protag-kun.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he is. Next, I think his name's Hans.
It's the one that turned into Colossal Titan, right?
Is it? No, that's not
or is
the
this
Colossal
a different
Titan.
Guy?
That's a different guy.
Oh. I watched through season 2 or 3 or whatever that reveal was in.
You watched the season 3 with me.
Yeah.
Then
I kind of threw it out in my mind.
He's the guy that's been pining for Mikasa for forever.
Oh.
I
Below average? He's just kind of
yeah.
there?
Yeah, I can't even remember his name, and I don't really care enough to look him up.
I don't think he's a bad character that belongs in the trash, but he's definitely below average.
Yeah, regardless of what his name is, I think he's trash, so...
We have Mr. Goat next. Joseph Joestar.
My
personal favorite main character in any anime ever.
I do love me some Joseph Joestar.
Joseph Joestar is incredible.
He's pretty great.
He's so good in part 2, and then
he's also a
he's
meme,
very entertaining in part 3.
Yeah.
Old man Joseph Joestar's hilarious.
He's great.
Oh man, that takes us to Josuke from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4.
I love Josuke.
See, you like Josuke more than I do.
I think Josuke is my favorite Joestar, to be honest.
That's so surprising to me because Joseph is just like...
I think he's hilarious. I don't know, just like make a comment about...
Josuke is my second favorite Joestar.
Yeah.
I would put him... I don't think he's GOAT tier.
No, I think he's probably Protag-kun.
That's what I was leaning towards as well.
If I'm being honest here, like he's definitely... I don't think he's as good as Iggy, but I think he's at least a Protag-kun.
I like him more than Iggy, but I like the meme ability of Iggy.
Yeah, I just love that Iggy's
and he's a dog
hilarious.
with a stand, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it's great. And he loves chocolate bubblegum.
Yep.
Next we have Jotaro.
Protag-kun again?
I really like Jotaro.
He's in Golden Wind as well, from what I've seen, and I just haven't seen enough of him in that. But like, he never really did it for me in Part 3 or Part 4.
See, I really enjoyed him in Part 3, to be honest. Yeah, Protag-kun's fine.
Yeah. I don't think he's like a legend or GOAT tier.
Yeah. Kakashi Sensei. Oh man, I love Kakashi. Kakashi, I think, is basically a legend.
You think so?
I think so. He's pretty fucking badass.
I mean, you're the Naruto guy here, man. So I'll take your word for this.
He gets a lot of character development, and then towards like the end of the series, like he does a lot. Like he's a very key character at the end of the series. I really enjoy Kakashi.
I'm fine with it, man. I stuck him up there already.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Now we have
Kakyoin. This one actually is Kakyoin.
Right there in the great tier, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, then we have Cars. From JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2. He's a real good villain.
He's very good.
Like, I want to lean towards Protag-kun. Or basically a legend. He's a very fun villain.
He's very fun. I like that his name is literally just Cars.
Yeah.
From the band.
I mean, he never actually even died in the show. He just got sent into outer space.
Right. Honestly, I think he's just Protag-kun.
Yeah, I can live with that. He's a really fun villain.
Yep.
Man, JoJo's does villains like almost better than anybody.
They do great. They do him great. Kid Buu, trash.
Yeah, Kid Buu's garbage. Like, if it was like Super Buu, I'd put Super Buu up in like the great tier.
Kid Buu is worse than regular Buu in my mind.
Oh, he is 100%. Yeah. There's nothing to the character. It's just destruction. That's it. It's boring. Like, he just blows shit up randomly. Like, it's not even like Frieza, where it's at least somewhat like where it's very sinister.
Yeah.
He's just like, nah, blowing this up.
Nah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Next we have Killer Bee from Naruto Shippuden. Hey, he's okay. I go back and forth on whether or not I like him as a character.
I'm just looking at his character design, and he just looks like a average or actually good character. He's
the guy. He has the 8 tails inside of him.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, but he only talks by rhyming, which is kind of annoying.
I feel like I would be over that pretty quickly.
Yeah, it gets pretty annoying. But he does like a lot for pushing Naruto to being in better communication with the 9 tails.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's able to understand and control and live in harmony with the 8 tails, and so he teaches Naruto how to do that same thing. Probably just average.
Okay. That's what I was thinking it would probably end up being. That takes us to Killua from Hunter x Hunter.
Basically a legend.
Yeah. I love Killua.
Yeah.
Like I said, like, I feel like Hunter x Hunter, like, you really don't have a character that's below, like, the great tier, or actually good tier with Ging.
Mm-hmm.
I can't, I'm racking my brain, and I don't think there's a character in the show that actually has, like, any significance that is below that tier.
Yeah, I agree.
Just some of the best characters in anime.
They do him right. Next we have King from One Punch Man.
I think basically a legend.
You suck. Oh my god, get out of here. Not on
His
my anime
character's so
podcast.
funny because he has no superpowers or anything at all. He's just really lucky.
Yeah, I just enjoyed the giant cyborgs that come to town and want to fight him, and they're gonna continue to destroy the city until he comes out and fights them, and he's just like locked himself in a fucking porta potty and taking massive poops because he's so nervous.
Yes, it's amazing.
And then he goes home, he purchases a an Otome game and goes home to play it.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Like I said, basically a legend.
Get out of here.
Where would you stick him?
Below average, are you kidding me?
No, he's basically a legend.
Oh my god, he's not.
He's the #1 hero.
I hate you. Just put him there.
What? Basically a legend?
Yeah. Why don't we just put him in GOAT tier and just call it good?
Nah, he's not GOAT tier.
He is a GOAT.
That
Who do we got next?
Knuckle from Hunter x Hunter. Like I said, I don't think any character's below actually good, and I think Knuckle is like in that great tier.
I was about to say, I think he's just great. He's
like
great
every character in the Chimera Ant arc is
awesome.
Incredible. They're all
Very
so
well
good.
Out. Yeah. Oh, what is his name?
Oh, from JoJo's part 4.
3.
4.
I'm getting there. Gotta find it.
What's his name? He gets the arrow shoved through him, and he gets his powers early, and it kind of evolves. I know people listening right now are just screaming, "It's this character name! It's this one!" And I'm just like, I can't remember. I just watched this not too long ago, but I can't remember. Oh God, what is it?
What's his name? What's in
a name?
Oh, Koichi Hirose.
Okay. The stalling worked.
Average?
I was thinking actually good.
Okay. Like I said, I haven't finished season 4 or part 4 yet. So.
Oh man, yeah, you need to get part 4. Like once you get about
I was watching it, and then
good.
The summer series of anime came back, and there was a whole bunch of stuff I needed to watch. So it kind of
summer season's pretty good.
Took a back seat. Next, we got Krillin. He's a legend.
Yeah.
He's a legend. He's a meme.
Krillin's is amazing.
Yeah.
And they still find ways to make him relevant in the show.
Go disc! Solar flare!
And he's my favorite.
He's basically a legend.
No, he is a legend. Like, if you think about all the content that's been created because of Krillin, like, go to, like, Team 4 Stars. A lot of their Let's Plays with Krillin are, like, the funniest thing you'll ever watch.
The Krillin plays? Yeah, Krillin plays horror games are great.
Oh my god. One of my favorite things ever when he plays Slender Man. That is some of the funniest content you could ever watch.
It really is.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Yeah.
Krillin's amazing.
Who's next?
Kurapika from Hunter x Hunter. Man, they all
honestly, I like Kurapika, but I don't like him nearly as much as Killua. So I think Protag-kun.
I was gonna lean towards Protag-kun as well. I don't like him as much as Killua, but like his main arc that we got was
it's wild,
so good.
Yeah,
like his character development just went sky high.
Yeah, I agree.
Wonderful character. I see a One Piece character.
Yeah. I don't remember his name.
Let's see. He's missing some teeth. He's got a short black beard.
It's Teach. Yeah, Edward Teach. Or, not Edward, but Teach. His last name is Teach. Blackbeard. It's just Blackbeard.
What you thinking over there, bud? Where's this character belong?
I don't like Blackbeard.
Okay, I mean, you're the one who's watched it.
He's a jerk. Below average. Don't even care.
Oof.
Yeah, I did it.
Firing them shots.
I don't even care.
Then we have L from
L.
Death Note.
Goat.
Yeah, I was actually... he's like... Up until his demise in the show is like the best part of that show. That's what he's incredible. Oh my god.
Cat and mouse game is the only reason I continued watching.
The cat and mouse game is the only reason why anybody watched the show, and it's like the one reason people still say it's an amazing show.
Yeah. Next is
another One Piece.
Yeah, he's in the Marines. LaCroix.
Oh yeah, LaCroix. LaCroix.
I'm gonna put in not sure. Again, the Marine guys, I just don't remember very well.
That's fair.
It's been too long.
Then we have Lirio.
Next we have Lirio. Pro Tycoon.
Basically a legend.
Pro Tycoon.
Okay, I'll live with that. He's my favorite. He's my favorite of the original four.
Not nearly as good as Killua.
He's so good. He punched King in the face and then almost became president of the Hunters Association because of it.
That's true. Nah, he's Pro Tycoon.
Yeah, he is. But he's so good. People sleep on him.
They do. They do sleep on Leorio.
Oh, that takes us to Levi from Attack on Titan.
Well, Levi's a great character. I think he's my favorite character.
I would slap him in the great tier. He's the best character in the whole damn show.
Yeah, he's a great character.
You know what? Just out of spite, I think he should go up to Protag-kun.
I'm fine with that.
He's better than the Protag-kun from that show.
Hell, you could put him in GOAT, and I'd probably agree with you, to be honest.
He's a real good character, and he's a badass.
Great character.
He has the best fight scenes in the whole show.
Yeah, and the best lines.
Yeah, he's wonderful. And he kicked Eren in the face. It's awesome.
Yeah. Great. Treats Eren like a bitch, which he should.
Yeah, I love it. You want to know what? I think that's the first positive thing we've ever said about Attack on Titan.
Only thing I think I will ever say that's positive about Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I see another positive coming up.
Okay, yeah, fair. Okay. Yeah, fair. One more.
But, those are the only two positive things in, the entire show.
Yeah.
Besides Potato Girl's not bad.
Potato Girl's fun for laughs.
Yeah. Then we have Light from Death Note. Man. I feel like because L was in the entire peak of the show, and then Light continued to the end, he definitely
gets points
below.
off for that.
Yeah, he gets some points knocked off him, even though I love his character.
Yeah.
He's just one of my favorite anti-hero / villains.
He's the guy you love to hate.
Yeah. Would you say basically a legend or Protag-kun? What do you think?
Oh, definitely Protag-kun.
Alright, I'm fine with that.
Definitely a Protag-kun.
Then we have Ling, I believe, right? From Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood?
Yeah, Ling from Fullmetal Alchemist. Pretty great. Actually good, maybe?
Actually good is what I was leaning towards.
Yeah.
He's a fun character.
Yeah, he's pretty fun.
He lets himself get possessed by greed to become even stronger, which is pretty dope.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
I think he belongs in the great tier.
You're gonna slide him up to great? Character. I'm fine with that too. I was thinking that right from the beginning.
Yeah, the more I thought about it, I was like, this is where he belongs. Then we have Miram from the Chimera Ant arc of Hunter x Hunter. He is probably one of the most intriguing villains.
Definitely an intriguing character.
Yeah, there's so much depth to his character. Just how he starts interpreting the world,
yeah.
And he's not like the type of villain who just wants to like wipe out the humans ever. That's never what he's about.
No.
But he's insanely strong. Oh man.
Great or Protagoon, probably, huh?
Oh, I want to go up to basically a legend.
Okay.
I think he's a phenomenal character.
Okay.
And has very complex arc with him.
Okay. You don't have to argue with me. I think he's a good character. I think he's I like I said, I mean, all the main characters in this show are, in my opinion, great. At least great, if not better.
I 100% agree with you. Like I love freaking Hunter x Hunter. It's a testament that I watched all 140 some, like 48, 49 episodes in like
140
3 weeks.
Something episodes. Yeah.
It was just that good.
Yeah. Next up, we have Might Guy from Naruto Shippuden and Naruto as well. I love Might Guy. Might Guy is amazing. He's so great.
Like it's another series where I just don't know enough about it.
Might Guy is amazing. I love him so much. He's a Protagoon.
You think so?
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's a Protagoon.
I'm fine with that. Then we have Mikasa from Attack on Titan. I like Mikasa.
I love Mikasa. She's pretty great.
Yeah, she's a fun fighter. I would put her like actually good.
Great. I think great.
You think so?
Great.
I'm fine with that. She's a really fun character.
Yeah.
I don't think she's as good as Levi, so there's
no
no
way
way
I said
I
it. That's why I say it. Step below. Minato.
I love Minato.
I hate him. Trash.
I think he's hilarious. He's like
trash.
He's like the comic relief of the show.
No, he's annoying. He's trash.
When he gets his eye poked through the hole when he's trying to peep on the girls, it's hilarious.
He's just a perv. Trash.
That's fine. Oh.
Who's next?
We have Morel from Hunter x Hunter. He uses the pipe.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
And he has that awesome, like, flooded area underground fight.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's amazing. I love him.
It's amazing. He's pretty great. Oh. I don't know where to put him, though.
Great tier, I think.
Yeah, I could probably agree with that.
It's so much fun.
Then we got Moonman Rider.
Basically a legend?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
For the memes?
Oh, just for it. I mean, for the memes, we put him in GOAT tier, but...
I love Moonman Rider.
Not against that. I'm not saying no to that. Next, we have Naruto.
He goes in the GOAT tier, right?
He's a GOAT. I mean, yeah, he absolutely is. He's still relevant today with Boruto, and we still trash on Boruto. Yeah, we still trash on Boruto, but like, he's what? He's been through a TV show that lasted at least 20 plus years, plus a spin-off series, plus countless movies. Like, he's got memes. He's got an entire run dedicated to him.
This is true. The Naruto run.
Naruto run. Like, I mean, yeah, he's a GOAT.
I mean, I'm not gonna fight you on that one, man. I'm here for it.
Oh, I'm just presenting my case for our listeners.
That's fair.
Who we got next?
Oh, we have Netero from Hunter x Hunter. Man.
Ooh, I love Chairman Netero.
I love Chairman Netero as well. Oh,
he's pretty fucking badass.
Where do we stick him? Basically a legend? Man, I
honestly think he's a GOAT.
I don't think he's quite on the
GOAT. I think he's a GOAT.
No.
Yeah, I think so.
Man, it's close though.
Where we got Hisoka?
Yeah.
Where is Hisoka? Oh yeah, he's up there. He's right. He's better than Hisoka. Hisoka's like Because remember during the exams,
you're
like,
talking to the wrong person with that. Hisoka's my favorite character in the damn show.
I love Hisoka.
Besides
he is my favorite character.
Lirio.
Hisoka is my favorite character, but I mean that doesn't mean that he's better than Chairman. He's not.
Chairman's dope. You're right. Man, his fighting style was so cool, and how he defeated the Chimera ants.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
He had the nuke in his body.
Yeah.
And he was so much fun on the blimp too.
Yeah, that's my thing. Yeah.
Oh man,
I love Chairman Netero.
And when he entered the scene on the dragon that just like rained down hell on the complex. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's terrifying, man.
Goat tier.
Goat tier.
You talked me into it.
That's right. Next we have Obito Uchiha. Honestly, I don't particularly care for Obito. He kind of sets up the... No, so he sets up the end game for Shippuden, or at least he's, like, partially. He's a big part of the end game of Naruto Shippuden.
Okay.
I would say... Yeah, probably below average, to be honest.
Okay. I'm fine with it if you are.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Who we got next, Jared?
We have Yuya Fungami from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4. He's a fun character.
Yeah, he's a fun character.
I think I'd put him in like the actually good tier.
Yeah, I think just actually good's sticking out to me for him.
It's kind of like the Hunter x Hunter effect. I don't think any JoJo's character should be like below actually good. No. I think they're all really fun.
Yeah. Next we have everybody's favorite adopted dad.
Piccolo.
Piccolo's
basically a legend, right?
I think so, if not a goat.
Yeah, I think he's on the same tier as Krillin.
Yeah, I think so.
I love Piccolo. He's a fun character.
He is a fun character.
And the real dad of Gohan.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Gohan's real dad. Grain alien. Anyway, next we have Polarev.
Man, he's so much fun in part...
Polarev's a lot of fun.
3. I love him in part 3. I would actually stick him in like Protag-kun tier.
I was thinking the same thing.
He is so good.
He's a lot of fun.
And especially with how part 3 ends with him too. Mm-hmm. It's wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, now this is the dude who got his arm ripped off in Attack on Titan, right?
Yes. I don't remember his name.
I don't remember his character's name, but I remember liking his character. He was like one of the few sensible characters in the show.
Yeah, he made sense.
Man. I was about ready to say, let's stick him in actually good, but then I looked at the actually good characters and like...
No, he's like average.
He don't belong there. He belongs in the
average. He's average. Sorry. He's average. There's only a couple that belong above
he's a solid
actually
character,
good.
Though, in the show.
Yeah, he's a solid character.
Like, he's the one who decided to lead the them on like the charge outside of the wall.
Well, he has good reasoning skills, which everybody behind the wall seems to lack.
Right?
It's
he's a good character.
Yeah.
I like him.
He's a good character.
Even though I can't remember his name.
Can't remember his name for the life of me. Sorry, listeners.
Then we have Rize Hakai from Fullmetal Alchemist and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. She's actually a real good character in the show.
Actually good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually good.
Yeah.
She's a side character.
Man.
But...
Oh man, my boy Rock Lee next. Oh man, I love Rock Lee.
Where you gonna stick Rock Lee?
Basically a legend.
I'm okay with that.
I'm gonna go with that. He's got some of the best fight scenes. Like his fight scenes are so much fun because he doesn't he's not overpowered because he can't use chakra. He can only use his physical abilities. So it's literally just hand to hand combat with him. So it's great. I love Rock Lee. It's some of the best choreographed fights in the entire series. He does. If you ask me.
I've seen his stuff, and it's real good.
It's just so they're all great. There's not a bad Rock Lee fight.
When he drops the weights.
Oh man, that's one of my favorite parts. That's one of my favorite parts from the show is him just taking the weights off. What? Those are just leg weights. And then he just drops them. Oh. Oh. Oh, those 10-pound leg weights are not actually 10 pounds.
They are not.
They're more like 10 tons. How does that make sense? I don't know. But definitely basically a legend.
Agreed.
Next we have Zoro from One Piece. I love Zoro. I think he's basically a legend.
I was actually leaning towards that too, without even knowing enough about the show, but knowing he's one of the most popular characters from it.
Yeah, I think he's basically a legend. I mean, he's a really cool character. He's got some really great development. They do a lot with him. Yeah, basically a legend.
Fair enough.
Next,
Roy Mustang from Fullmetal Alchemist and
Roy Mustang
Brotherhood. Man, Roy's a great character.
I love Roy
and some
Mustang.
of his fine, when he has one of the most memorable lines in the entire series, where he's just it's a bad day for rain.
Yeah, it's a bad day for rain.
Crushes my soul every time.
Yeah, it does.
Basically a legend, right?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Roy Mustang's and Alex Armstrong are my two favorite characters in the whole show.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's basically a legend, yeah.
And when he kills the homunculus that killed Maison Hughes, just burning them alive over and over again.
Wild. Oh my god.
Yeah, Roy is awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Definitely basically a legend.
That brings us to Ryuk.
I fucking love Ryuk. Ryuk's a goat.
Plays everybody.
Ryuk is a goat.
Oh yeah.
Ryuk is a goat.
Ryuk is amazing.
Honestly, if we had even a tier above, if we had even a tier above goat, I would put Ryuk in that. Honestly,
he's a real good character.
Ryuk is amazing.
Anybody who hasn't watched Death Note needs to go watch it. It's so
good. I need to sit
even
Taylor
with
down.
How bad the last part of it is, you still.
Yeah, I mean, but you don't need to watch the last part though. You could honestly skip the last handful of episodes, go to the last episode, and it won't matter. That's the thing.
Really
you don't really need to watch the in between arc to where it ends.
No, you don't at all. Actually.
You could literally just skip that.
You might be lost for a second with a new character that they introduced, but that's it.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're watching it with somebody that knows what the series is, you can they'll honestly just tell you, don't worry about them. They're not relevant.
Agreed.
Next we have Saitama.
Saitama's a goat, right?
Is he a goat? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Yeah. If Ryuk's a goat, I think he is.
Yeah, I think so.
An L, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Next we have Sakura. Sakura gives me headaches. I love her at many times, but I also hate her at a lot of times too.
Where do you want to stick this character?
Put her in average.
Average? Okay.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh my god. Sasuke Uchiha.
I'm just laughing.
Oh my god, you want to talk about headaches?
I know he's down there.
Actually good.
Really?
Actually good.
Hot take of the century.
Only because I really like what they do with him in the end.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Got a lot of problems with Sasuke.
I got a lot of issues with you.
I got a lot of issue with you, Sasuke. He's not a trash character. He's really not. He gets a lot of shit because of the fact that literally in the original series, like, they can't stop saying his name. But he is a very, like, they make him out to be this very, like, deep character, and yeah, like, he's got some depth, but, like, honestly, he's not that great. Yeah. Honestly, like, he's not trash, he's not a goat, he's just somewhere in between. Actually good is probably about the most I would ever give him. Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yep. Next we have Shanks. I love Shanks from One Piece. Oh man, Shanks, I love him. Shanks is great.
Yeah?
Shanks is great. Yeah. If I had watched the series more recently, I'd probably even put him higher, but because I haven't watched it in a few years, I'd say he's just great.
Sounds good to me.
Yep. Whitebeard, I'm not sure, from One Piece. I haven't watched it in a while. I remember liking him back when I was watching the series.
He seems like a pretty popular character from what
He's
I've
a pretty
seen.
popular character, but I don't remember him well enough to where I would feel comfortable ranking him.
Okay, that's fair. Who do we have next here, Justin?
I don't remember his name. He's from One Punch Man.
Oh, it's Speedo Sound Sonic.
Yeah, Speedo Sound Sonic. Yeah, that's his name.
That's fun.
He honestly annoys me, to be honest.
I think he's fun, but I think I'd stick him in like the average tier.
Yeah, I think just average.
He's good comic relief in the show.
He just kind of annoys me. I don't know. Next we have Best Boy! Best Boy! Speedwagon! Definitely a goat.
Yeah, it wasn't even a question.
He founds his own foundation that still sponsors the Joestars to this day.
Yes, it's amazing.
He's amazing.
That brings us to Tatsumaki or Terrible Tornado from One Punch Man.
Terrible
Tornado.
Average.
Yeah.
Just average.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. Next
we have Toby. Oh god, I hate Toby. Put him in the trash.
Fucking Toby.
Hate Toby. He's annoying.
Oh, that takes us to Todoroki.
Todoroki.
Man, this is the biggest travesty about how My Hero Academia is when it focuses on characters. He gets lost in the shuffle and does not
really does get backseated.
Lost in the shuffle.
He is way too interesting of a character to be backseated, but he definitely has taken a backseat, especially this last season.
He's barely in it.
He's barely there, honestly. He gets like one episode where he finally gets his stupid license.
Yeah, that's... It upset me. I want to put...
It is honestly severely depressing. They need to... that's really sad that he's just not really done anything.
I have to stick him in just actually good, I think, because of how much they bungled the character. There's so much there to work with that they've created.
Yep. I agree. He's definitely
biggest disappointment about the whole series right there.
I agree. Oh yeah.
They touch on it here and there, but they never like go full force with anything. Like they'll have him like be like a main character for like an episode and then that's it.
Yeah, it's like they don't really know what they want to do with him.
Right? Like he's clearly one of the strongest heroes.
Yeah.
And he has like probably the best backstory.
He definitely does. He has one of the better backstories, that's for sure.
Such a disappointment.
Yeah, it really is. Maybe they'll give us more next season. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yep. Next we have Fumikage Tokiyomi. I love
Birdman from My Hero.
Much. I wish they would do more with him.
He's in the same type of a boat, but even less character development.
But even less so. I think he's just average.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what I noticed about My Hero.
Yeah.
That's not to go off because we're already an hour and 20 minutes into this, which is whatever.
Holy crap, are we really?
Yeah.
Oh
not
my
to
god.
Derail us too much, but like you really tell the difference in like the great shows for the most part compared to the what people call great shows.
Yeah.
Like if you look at like JoJo's or Hunter x Hunter characters,
they all have similar focus.
Yeah.
There's not one character that is supposed to be a quote unquote main character that takes a back seat, really.
Right. They give characters like actual time to breathe and develop and everything.
Right. Well, it's just unfortunate because, you know, it's clear that My Hero Academia, they are, you know, they're basically the Naruto of today now.
Yeah, I would agree with that 100%.
They just, it's unfortunate because you're going to be introduced to a lot of characters that you're going to like, but you're not going to necessarily get the development that you want from that character, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what kind of separates a show to me from like a master, when we do like the ones where it's like a masterpiece versus like S tier or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what separates it for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyways,
I agree.
Back into this. What's another My Hero character?
Yep, that's oh, my nose is itching. That's
League of Villains, son of the previous holder of
Tomura Shigaraki.
Thank you. Yeah.
Honestly, it's below average.
Yeah. For now, yeah. He had a really cool little spot in this last season, season 4, with Overhaul. I thought it was pretty cool, where he seemed even more sinister, but like, I need some more still. Kind of like All for One.
Yep, I agree.
I just need more.
Yeah,
I think
definitely need more.
I think he's going to be much better than below average by the end of everything.
Well, he just wasn't very relevant in this most recent season.
Yeah, he wasn't in it very much either.
No, I mean, he took out Overhaul right after Overhaul had gotten beaten by Midoriya, and that was basically it. Like, didn't really do much.
I think there's a lot that can be done with the character still, so.
I think
one where I'm like,
he's got room to grow. He's got plenty of room to grow. Like, this isn't like a permanent sticking spot for him. I think he will get better. I think all the villains in the show will get better, except for maybe Overhaul, who
I think
lost both his hands, but I'm pretty sure he's
him
done.
And Stain, I think, are done.
Yeah, but I mean, I think he will be better. But anyway. Next we have Hinata. Oh man, I got some feelings on Hinata.
You got them feels.
I got them feels. Hinata's a great character.
Great. Okay.
Great.
I'm fine with that.
She's a really cool character. Early on in the series. In the original series, she's kind of annoying and just kind of that secret crush like that she has on Naruto, and that's really all that there is to her. But then, like, I don't know, she kind of grows up in Shippuden and like does her own thing, and then eventually they get together. And you know, it's really cool because she actually has, you know, real character to her when she's like not just like chasing after Naruto all the time. So she's pretty great. I dig her.
I dig it.
Yep.
That brings us to Bisky from Hunter x Hunter. Oh,
I love Bisky.
Bisky's great.
I love Bisky.
This
basically
so
a
much
legend.
fun. No,
Basically a legend.
I wouldn't put her above Kurapika.
I think she's better than Kurapika.
No, Kurapika has that awesome character development.
I think Bisky's pretty great.
I will fight on this one. She's just in the great tier. Like, she's not better than Kurapika.
What?
There's no... I love Bisky, but she is not better than Kurapika.
Alright, Pro Tycoon.
Okay. I'll put her in the same tier.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. Kurapika did the ultimate power move in Hunter x Hunter. He brought a shovel to a fight.
Get out of here.
Is that not one of the best power moves? He knew he was going to win. He just brought the shovel with him. He's like, nah, this is already over. Before it even began.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Yeah.
How is that not one of the best moments in the show?
It's pretty great. It's pretty great.
Oh, God. Oh, more
Next
Hunter,
we have Frollo,
Oof.
Lucifer. I love me some Frollo.
Oh,
Gotta love Frollo.
This is where I feel like there needs to be like a tier right between Pro Tycoon and Great. That's where he belongs, but it doesn't exist. So I think he gets bumped up to Pro Tycoon.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
He's a really fun villain, and I love the Phantom Troop.
He's pretty great.
And we have Kite from Hunter x Hunter.
Kite. Oh man, Kite's cool.
Great too, and he has that super fun ability.
Yeah, he does.
Where it just like picks a random number, gives him a random weapon.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
I wish he had been in the show more.
Great. Just great.
Yeah.
I don't think he can be anything higher than that, to be honest.
I don't either, because he just wasn't in it enough, but he's an awesome character for the amount of time he's in the show.
Madara Uchiha is next. Trash. Don't like him. He's a disappointing villain.
That I know. That's what I've heard. He has really, the horrible ending arc, right?
So he's really cool up to a point, and then it's just, I don't know if it's necessarily that he's lame or just like the way that he comes to his end is lame.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe not trash, just below average.
Below average.
It's definitely better than Toby. Yeah.
That brings us to Nami.
Actually good.
Okay. I'm fine with it.
I'm not a big Nami guy. Not a big fan. Next we have, what is his name? It's Naruto's dad. It is Minato Namikaze.
Where does Naruto's dad belong?
Huh?
Where does he belong?
He's pretty good. Where do we put Jin?
We put Ging in actually good.
Then probably a step above that. He's pretty great.
Okay.
And then like the scenes where he comes back from like the dead, he's like reanimated, are like some of the I've actually cried to those scenes. Those are some of the saddest scenes that are in Naruto, if you ask me. They're definitely up there with some of the saddest scenes.
Damn.
They hit the feels real hard.
Hey man, I understand the feels in anime. They can hit you hard.
The feels are real with that. Oh. Anyway, who we got next? We got Gon. Gon, I want more. Basically a legend?
It's either that or Goat.
Or Goat, yeah, one of the two.
Man. In the end of the Chimera Ant arc, when he goes like a full adult Gon.
Yep, Goat.
Oh.
Goat. Put him in the Goat. Do it.
I love Gon.
You won't. Do it, yeah. Shikamaru's next. I love Shikamaru. It's the only one that passes the Chunin exam. the first time through, and he's so lazy that he ends up getting beat. He actually loses and still becomes a general. He's pretty great. He's hilarious. I love him.
What you thinking here for ranking on him?
He's pretty great. I'm thinking great. Okay. Yeah. Oh, no. Basically a legend. Sorry. No. What am I thinking? He's basically a legend. He's awesome.
I let you have free reign on these Naruto and One Piece ones, man. Wherever you want to stick them, I'm okay with it.
I appreciate that. Next we got Chopper. Below average. Okay. I don't like Chopper. I think he's annoying. Oh, man. Then we got Jiraiya.
I know you're going to put him way up there.
Jiraiya is a goat. Jiraiya is a goat. Anybody that thinks differently will fight me. I don't even care.
They're wrong. Die on that hill, and it's a
I will not be told differently.
From what I hear, here it's got a great view.
Jiraiya, it's great. I love Jiraiya. He's like the best character from Naruto. My name is Monkey D. Luffy, and I'm gonna be king of the pirates. I mean, he's got to be a goat, right?
Yeah, he's a goat.
I mean, his show's been on since 1999.
Yeah, I mean, he's a goat by default, kind of like Goku.
Yeah.
You just stick him up there and you're like, all right.
Still relevant.
I like it.
Yep. Haruka Sensei. I like Haruka Sensei. Doesn't do a whole lot. Actually good.
Okay.
That is... that is guy. What is his name? Sasuke's brother. I can't think what his name is, and it's bugging me. It's Itachi Uchiha. He's the edgelord to end all edgelords. He's probably a protag-kun.
That's where edgelord to end all edgelords belongs. Ooh.
Where did I put Sasuke? I put him at what?
Sasuke you put actually good, right?
Yeah, I did. I think Sasuke is actually a protag-kun, too.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, he's just good at everything for no apparent reason.
Fair enough.
I mean, that's the only reason. Like, he's just absurdly good for no apparent reason. That's the only reason. Anyway, what we got next?
We got Jonathan Joestar.
Jonathan Joestar.
The OG.
I mean, GOAT, right? Gotta be. He's the start of it all.
I think basically a legend.
Huh?
I think basically a legend. I feel like there's definitely a tier between him and Joseph.
It all started with him.
It did. But they improved upon that after like 10 episodes or 9 episodes or whatever it is.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing 12 episodes, but...
No, it wasn't even 12.
I thought it was.
No, he was only in like 9 episodes.
9, 10, something like
9
that.
9 or 10 episodes, yeah.
I still say GOAT.
I'm fine with it. I mean, I love JoJo's.
He's the start of it all. I feel like you have to.
And he's actually underrated, I think.
He is underrated. He was very good.
After rewatching it, I was like, oh man, Jonathan's actually pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Uraka. I think she falls in the same thing.
I think
really, you're gonna slap her into great. I was gonna say actually good.
I like Uraka a lot.
I do too, but she falls in the same thing with characters.
That's fair. I'm fine. I'm fine with wherever, just as long as she's
actually good. I'm not. That's not a knock against her. I really like her as a character, but like, she suffers from that same thing in My Hero that every character besides All Might and Deku.
Yeah. Next, we got Usopp, the living embodiment of Jared.
I don't know how I should take that because I don't know this character, but it feels derogatory.
You are Usopp.
And I'm gonna put him in GOAT tier just because of that.
No.
Where's he belong?
He's average.
Okay. That sounds like me. Oh, Vegeta. Goat.
Vegeta!
Right?
Goat.
Yeah.
Goat. Yeah, absolutely. Was that Gogito?
Vegito.
Vegito? I don't remember. I get them backwards.
Not in it enough to really matter. He's a fusion of two characters, below average.
Yeah, below average.
Yeah. And that takes us to our last one.
Who is that?
Winry from Fullmetal Alchemist.
Okay, I couldn't tell. The picture's kind of small.
Actually
Winry's
good.
Okay. Actually good. Sounds
I put her in the
right.
same tier as like Alphonse.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. That's it.
So I'm surprisingly shocked how well we did, because right before we went to record this, Justin and I were looking
struggling
through the characters with names, and we're like,
we were struggling so hard.
What's this name? We've seen like almost everything on here. And you'll notice, for those watching on YouTube, you'll notice that we left some characters on the bottom. Those were all ones that were just going to go in the not sure, or were accidentally duplicates.
Or triplicates in Dio's case.
Or triplicates in Dio's case. But a lot of them are from JoJo's Golden Wind.
Which I haven't gotten there yet.
I'm only like 3 episodes in still, so it's taken a seat on the back burner with the summer season.
Yeah, it really has. I might watch some more actually today. I think it's a good list. I think we got everything we needed.
Yeah, I think the biggest shocker of it all is we had positive things to say about Attack on Titan.
I think, that was definitely,
You want to know what's actually shocking? Besides a few other, like, I'm surprised that whoever created this list originally didn't have like Kirito on it.
Oh, I was wondering where all my SAO characters were.
You thought you could escape us trashing SAO? No, of course not.
No, it always comes up. It's at least once. It's at least once around every time.
Oh, man.
Imagine thinking SAO's a bad show. Imagine thinking SAO's a good show.
God. You know what? I would watch Attack on Titan 10 times before I would watch SAO again.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If that goes to show like how much I dislike that series.
I hate SAO.
Alright, before we get on a big rant, thank you for joining us in this episode. We did have a longer one here, but hopefully you enjoyed everything.
Yeah. Let us know what you think.
Yeah,
what do these guys rank?
Like last week's episode. I'm going to put the link to this one in there again. Fill it out.
Share it on the Discord.
Yeah, share your tier list with us. Links below will be for Discord, or tweet at us. Do whatever you want. Comment what you agree with, disagree with, what you think we did wrong, how much of a stan we are for JoJo's and Hunter x Hunter. If you disagree, you're just wrong.
Even care. I don't even care.
You're wrong.
I mean, you say that like it's a bad thing.
I'm not. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
All right, guys. This was fun, and we'll catch you again next week.
Bye.
Bye.